Hey, what's up everybody? This is TwoTailedCaperer here. A couple days ago, I got this in the mail from RightStuf. It's the Escaflowne Collector's Edition. I've been waiting a while for this because I really wanted it on Blu-ray. And so I figured, since I'm getting this, and I have the original box sets, I figure I might as well just do everything in one video. So we're going to start with the older box set and move forward into the new one at the end. And I will put a little annotation that you can click on, or telling you what time you want to skip to if you want to switch to the end of the video. But yeah, let's start by going into this first older box set here. So this is the original limited edition release of Escaflowne. It's basically just this big fancy box, and it holds all I think 7 or 8 DVDs inside for the show. I think there's 7 in here. So on the front here, we have some nice artwork featuring the entire cast of characters. Well, the most important ones anyway. So you got Vaughn, Hitomi, Merle, Alan, what's her name? Milerna. Can't remember that dude's name. And the rest. It's been a while since I watched this, but you get the idea. So on the bottom, here's all the specs of the set. It's the Perfect Vision limited edition is what they called it. So it's got 26 episodes on 8 DVDs, so it's not super compressed. I'm trying to stuff it all in 6 DVDs. It's got some bonus materials like textless opening and endings, music videos, the Club Escaflowne interviews, and it has game footage from the PlayStation Escaflowne game. Jeez, I can't talk today. PlayStation Escaflowne game. It's got the original English dub and the Japanese audio with the English subtitles. 650 minutes overall, rated 13 and up. Now, this here, down here is blank. This is where it would have told me what number of box set I have, because I think they made, I want to say they made 25,000 of these. Unfortunately, whoever I bought it off of eBay, either they removed this sticker or somebody removed this sticker or whatever, but I don't know which number I have, but it doesn't really matter to me anyway. And on the sides, we have all this really nice artwork of the sky with clouds, and it's got Escaflowne with the sword in the back here, and it's the same on this side. Another thing about this set, whoever owned this must have had it break down on them or something, because they had to replace the metal hinges with these plastic ones. At least I'm pretty sure these are not the original hinges, because I'm not sure it's supposed to make this noise when you open it up. It makes me cringe every time. So basically this box set just has all 8 DVDs sitting inside of here. It's probably not the most convenient thing for storage, but it doesn't really matter. At this point in time, you're probably just going to end up buying a new release anyway. But I figured it would still be nice to talk about this set, because it does have one leg up on the new FUNimation set, which we'll get into later. Get over there. Okay, so where do I start in this? Shit. This is volume 8, so we gotta start on this side. What a mess here. I'm gonna pause it. Okay, so we've got them all in a nice stack here. So this is the first volume that was released. It's called Dragons in Destiny. So we have some nice artwork of Vaughn with his wings out, flying to save Hitomi from falling, I guess. You can see Escaflowne's dragon form in the back, and the moon with the mystic moon. This one's kind of spoilery. Sorry about that. This one's kind of spoilery about some events that happen. I'm not sure if that happens in volume 1 or not. I just can't remember. But in the back, they all share this similar design on the back here. If my phone will focus. There we go. So you can read the description here. And for a show animated in the 90s, the attention to detail and the animation quality is absolutely fantastic. Sailor Moon ain't got nothing on this. For special features, there are interactive animated menus. Well, actually, that's another one up this set has over the new FUNimation one, because their menus are just really crappy on the new set. So it's got the English and Japanese audio, English subtitles, and this one has the clean opening and the music videos for the credits on here. And we have the first 4 episodes on this disc here. Some nice screenshots. This set was put out by Bandai sometime in the 2000s. I'm not going to stress myself for the details. I'm sure it was on the back of there somewhere. The disc design is kind of poor. It's basically just this tan color with the Escaflowne logo and some red lettering, and the sword that has the number on it. The product ID number. Here's the booklet that comes with it. This is pretty nice. It repeats the cover art, but it does have like supplemental material in here. And this is actually another one up. It's got over the Funimation release. This is a nice little thing to read here about the history of Escaflowne and creator insight, I guess. There's the episodes and a nice readable font, and this here highlights the extras even closer, so we get to know exactly what's going on here. So you have the music video for this is a clean opening, Yakusoga wa Iranai. They have the song Tomodachi, Aoi Hitomi, and Hikari no Nakae. The music videos for those 3 songs are subtitled in both English and Japanese romaji at the same time on the screen. Some really nice artwork on this spread here. It's a shame that the Funimation release doesn't have something like this, but then again, they have to stuff everything into a little box with some, with like 3 Blu-ray cases. But it does have a nice art book in it. That's one thing that Funimation has that's nice. Here's Volume 2. This one is Betrayal and Trust. See Escaflowne, Hitomi, and Van again. I like this pose for Van with the side forward view. You read the description on this one. Again, the backs all follow the same layout. So we have the episodes 5 through 8, more animated menus, Japanese and English. That shouldn't really be a special feature, honestly, that they should list, but whatever. And then this one has the Club Escaflowne cast interviews. I don't know why my phone is not focusing today. Focus. That's a little better. Not really. It's annoying. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Come on. There we go. Club Escaflowne cast interviews. So I got 100 minutes of video on this one. Delando. That's his name. Delando. I remember that much. One thing I don't like about this set, I'm not sure if it was from the eBay buyer that I bought it from, but all the cases seem to be different. Again, we have the tan disc, Betrayal and Trust. And here's the booklet for this one, if it'll ever come out. See, this case is a lot more stiff. It doesn't really want to stay open, which is annoying, but it's whatever. I don't really watch this set anymore anyway. Probably won't ever again now that I have the Funimation release. So here's the cover art spread on this here. Not the cover art, the inside art. So here's the text on this one. Got a little close to the bottom with the text down there, but I guess that's okay. It's not cut off or anything. And so this one has the Club Escaflowne interviews for Van, Hitomi, Merle, and Fulkin. And I'll give you one more look at this here. And back cities always have advertisements for other DVDs. And let's get on to disc 3 once I put this away. Sorry about the cut. I didn't really want to pause there, but the case didn't want to stay open to put the thing away. Volume 3 is called Angels and Demons. We've got Merlerna, one of the Gaimalefs, Alan, and Hitomi on the front of this one. Same layout in the back, but you can go ahead and read the description. If my phone will focus. There you go. I also like that they have the staff on the back of here too. They really wanted them to, feel like credited for the work, I guess. So this one says more Club Escaflowne cast interviews as actual special features. You got the idea. Let's open this one up. So this one stays open nice and easy. Angels and Demons on disc 3. And this one's nice in here. I like the shading with the colors. This looks like Delando's team. If I can remember properly, they don't look like they would be on the hero side, just because I don't think there's anybody on the hero side who has really bright colored hair except for Merle. Here's the description on this one. You can go ahead and read that. This one's kind of hard to read with the white in the background, so I'll get nice and close. And for interviews, this one has Von, Allen, Malerna, and Delando. So I guess, oh, I see the host is the voice actor for Von. Okay. They don't want to interview him twice, I guess. More advertisements for the same DVDs on the back cover. So disc 4, this one is called Past and Present. We've got Delando, Fulkin, and Hitomi on the front here. Very dramatic shot. And I think that's Delando's Sky Malef, if I remember properly. It probably is because he's wearing red. Here's a description on this one. Some nice screenshots. More Club Escaflowne staff interviews. Those are the biggest. This is the biggest part of the extra features, and they are included on the Funimation DVDs as well. So here's the disc for Past and Present. This case stays open nicely. Here's another nice group shot. These are the hero side people. So there's one person with blue hair. Everybody else is this either regular colored hair or no hair down there. Yeah, here's the text on this one here. This one only has 3 episodes. I think the last one did also. I don't mind that very much because it's annoying to have to change the discs, but that means you get better video quality. And this one has the interviews for Hiroshi Osaka and Hirotoshi Sano, and I'm not sure what roles they had because it's not listed here, but I'm sure if you read the credits on at the end of each episode, you'll be able to find out. This one is Paradise and Pain. We have Escaflowne, Hitomi, Merle, and Devon on the front cover of this one. Let's see. Is it just me or is the text, like the font on this one different? I don't know. Maybe the font is the same, but it looks like it's spaced out more. It's throwing me off, sorry. So here's that. The screenshots. More Club Escaflowne staff interviews. That seems to be the big one. And this kind of DVD case I hate because there's nowhere to insert my fingers inside of there. But at least it stays open. Sorry. So this is Paradise and Pain. Get out of there. So this is Bulgus, one of Von's, I almost said henchman there. He's one of Von's advisors, I guess, and he's kind of like a father figure or a mentor to him, I suppose. And these, I don't know, but it looks nice. So here's the description on this page. My phone's a little blurry right now. I'm going to try and focus it. There we go. That's a little better. So you can read that page here by pausing. This page. And this one has more interviews for the same 3 people as last time, so they probably didn't get to finish. Again, this one also has 3 episodes on it. So better video quality probably for those 3 episodes. Not as compressed. Not compressed as much, rather. So we have this character here, a Guy Malef, Alan, and Hitomi. And that might be Alan's Guy Malef, just because it looks regal, just like his perfect hair. His hair makes me jealous. I wish I had his hair. But this one is called Fate and Fortune. Again, the text is a little more spaced out, so it looks a bit different there. 3 episodes on this disc, and we have more Club Escaflowne interviews. I haven't actually watched the Club Escaflowne interviews. I started to watch the first one on the Funimation DVDs, and the host was kind of creeping me out. He was saying things like, oh, let's... he was saying stuff about naughty talk or dirty talk or something like that. It was kind of weird. But I'm sure there's some interesting insight in it, so I'll have to check it out. This one's nice. Kind of has like a watercolor or a Copic marker type feel to it. Really like this one. Not sure what it's supposed to be, but it still looks good. So you can read this page here. and this page. And this one has only 2 guests, Shoji Kawamori and Kazuki Akane. And again, 3 episodes on this DVD. Light and Shadow. So we have 2 cat girls who come in near the end of the series, I want to say. They're not too important to the story, but they're not really throwaway characters either. And Hitomi kind of looking a little mannish there, but whatever. So you can read this here. Delando always has the best facial expressions. He's like the best villain in this in the show. So again, 3 episodes. Club Escaflowne staff interviews for special features. And yeah, open this one up. So glad the cases are staying open for all these. Damn it, I'm sorry. This one's nice. I can't tell you who these characters are except for Alan. But yeah, they're kind of just like helpful little fighters that are on their side. So you can read this page here. And this page. And God damn it. Sorry about the phone ringing, but here we have the final volume. This one is called Forever and Ever. So of course it shares the same artwork as the front cover. The colors are a little bit more vibrant on the DVD case version. You can definitely see that in Alan and Miller's hair and Meryl's dress. The colors just pop a little bit more, so it looks a little better overall, but it doesn't really matter. Let's see on the back. Same layout. Focus, I command you. Here we go. So you can read that there. And this one, bonus, it says bonus material, so I guess we'll find out in the little pamphlet. And this one has the last 3 episodes on it. This is the loosest case of them all, which is nice. And of course there's the disc for Forever and Ever. Anyway. Wow, that looks really good. And a kind of colored pencil vibe from this one, I think. But yeah, it looks nice. Go ahead and read this here. And this here. And the extras for this one are just the PlayStation game footage. And this is the big one up that this has. If I didn't mention that before, the Funimation Blu-rays do not have the PlayStation game footage. So if you want that, you can at least buy just DVD 8 of the original and you'll be all set. You could just buy this new set, DVD 8, and you'll be all good. You'll have all of the English released bonus features that you need. But I'm going to get this put back in there. No noise when you close it. But this released alongside that box set. Basically, they would come bundled together like this inside of the shrink wrap back to back here. And this one, it's a little rough shape, but I had to buy one on eBay just because this didn't come with it. So I had to buy it separately. If I buy something that's got to be complete, like video games and stuff, if it doesn't have the manual, I just don't buy it. But see, this one has the metal hinges on it, which is why I think the other one has replacements, and they're just kind of crappy. And this one makes no noise when you open it. But this is the black Escaflowne action figure. And I think this is a really cool idea for an extra to give you some type of figure, especially in a box like this that goes with the original set. Although I'm kind of disappointed in the quality of this thing, and I'll show you that in a minute when I get it out. Okay, I'm back. So he comes in this plastic casing, which you just take off the top, and he comes right out of his little house of plastic. Now, the sculpt on this thing is really cool. It's, it's authentic to the show. I'm pretty sure the Escaflowne turns black somewhere in the anime series, but I'm in the process of rewatching that with the new Funimation dub, so I'll be seeing that soon. He's very difficult to see under the light because of the black, but so I'll try to get him in the light here so you can see it better, but I don't think it's gonna do it justice. But anyway, his articulation is horrible. He has no arm joints as far as I can tell. I think he has knee joints, but he's incredibly stiff. He's really, and this cape is made of like this really weird plastic rubber material, and it's that kind of plastic that has a weird smell to it. He looks really cool. The mold on him is awesome. He would be great for display, but as an actual action figure for posing purposes and everything, he's just unfortunately he's just a piece of crap. He also comes with this sword, which is cool, but you know, nice little bonus to have if you want to stick it on the shelf with your Escaflowne set, but not necessary. Kind of wish I didn't buy it, but you know, it's just like if I buy something, it has to be complete. Otherwise, I'm just not satisfied with it. I'm gonna put this away. We're gonna get into the final Bandai release of Escaflowne, which is the movie version. So yeah, I'll be right back for that. Okay, we're back, and I think this thing is a pain to put away. The plastic doesn't even want to fit in the box, but I won't trouble you with that. So this is my favorite Escaflowne release of all time. This is the Escaflowne the Movie Ultimate Edition by Bandai. I love this really deep blue color on the box. I love the artwork here, especially since Hitomi is the only thing that shines on the front of this box along with the lettering. It looks really great. Escaflowne Ultimate Edition with that one little feather there, and then the back with this artwork that's also shiny. It's just, this is an amazing release. I just love everything about this, so except for the hinge, because it doesn't want to stay open. So you have the Eye of Sauron, not the Eye of Sauron, but you know, something creepy there. I'm gonna get these three out because I don't want to ruin this. I'll be right back. And here's the artwork that appears in the back of the DVD case as well. It's just so intricate and detailed, and I just love everything about it. But here's what you get with the with this. You get the Escaflowne movie on DVD. You get the bonus materials in a separate case, and then the third case is a music soundtrack, which the FUNimation release also does not have, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter. Well, actually, you did get a soundtrack if you did the Kickstarter thing, but I kind of want to talk about the Kickstarter thing while I open these up. So a lot of people are angry at FUNimation right now. All the Kickstarter stuff is having real issues, and I'm really lucky that I was able to, well, not that I'm lucky, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't fund the Kickstarter now, because there's having so many issues with product quality. The posters are coming to them ripped. Everything's getting banged up because it came in this enormous box. So I'm glad I bought mine from RightStuf, and I think RightStuf right now is one of the only retailers that even has copies of the set left anymore. I think Amazon has stopped selling it, and it got replaced with like the Anime Corner seller, who sells everything for ridiculously expensive prices. Oh, there's 2 booklets in here. Well, we'll have to get into that later. But I showed you everything in there. You don't really need to see. Nothing really much to say on it. So this shares the same cover art as the DVD volume, so the colors are more vibrant. So this is disc 1, the feature. We have the scene selects. The audio options it tells you about, and the special features. Now this is Vaughn here. He looks completely different from what he used to. Basically all the characters got completely new redesigns. Even Hitomi, who doesn't have a huge redesign, but they changed the color of her school uniform and everything. So basically the show had a European type design, the movie has an Asian style design about everything, and I really do like both of them. I think both of them are very cool. So here's the Japanese cast and the original English dub cast credits on the back of this. I just realized my phone is out of focus, so I'll go back over this again for you. Yeah, and then this is the other thing that comes in here. This is like a blast from the past anime guide quarterly from Bandai. This is kind of cool that was in here. There's all sorts of preview things for other releases. So there's the Escaflowne limited edition box. 10,000. Okay, so there was only 10,000 of these made, not 25,000. But I'm still not sure which one I got. Apparently it cost $200 when it first came out, and I was able to get this and the movie box set for $100 together on eBay. So the pricing has gone down from retail price since then. Probably especially now that the new release is out on Blu-ray. Fancy Lala, A Star is Born. That just sounds classy. Let's see. I can't even read the text on that. Tsukikage Ran. Looks like a samurai or ninja show. Saber Marionette J to X. Saber Marionette was a fun show. Let's see. And these are release dates and pricing for all of their all of the things on here. Let's see if there's anything about Escaflowne. Yeah, so they had the limited edition DVD set, which is the one I have, and then the ultimate edition for the movie, or just the regular movie for $30. But I think the ultimate edition was the best way to get this, since it just comes with so much extra stuff. I'm gonna put these away. The DVD case stays nice and flat and open. Love it. So here's disc 2. I'm just throwing everything around here. I think that's Falcon. It's hard to tell since they changed the design so much. So you've got a new character named Sora, Delando, and that dog character. I just don't remember his name as of right now. I'm sorry. Let's see. Extensive collection of extra materials regarding the making of the movie, including trailers, production art galleries, and exclusive interviews. I believe the FUNimation has these interviews on it for the movie, but I'm not sure. This one also has a gallery for the movie posters, which I think is cool. I doubt the FUNimation release has that, but it's nothing you can't find on Google Images, so I'm not worried about it. Disc 2 extras. Nice disc art with the feathers. Get out of there. Sorry about that. So, this has interviews. The first set of interviews were deleted on the DTS special edition of the Japanese DVD. And the rest were done in a Korean-Japanese roadshow. Yeah. Of course, the extra materials are designed for 4x3 and not 16x9 like the movie is, which isn't a problem. Everything should be kept in its original aspect ratio. Otherwise, you have releases like the orange Dragon Ball Z boxes where they cropped off the top and the bottom of the photos. And this is the weirdest change in the movie. It's a little bit spoilerish, but it's not about the story or anything. So these two characters were like main characters in the original show, and in here they just get like downgraded to bar singers, and they have one scene. I thought it was really funny when I saw that, because they actually had a decent role in the show. And then lastly, here's the original soundtrack for the movie. And here's the track listing on the back. Sora, number 10, is probably the best song in the movie. It's really nice. You can find it on YouTube. It's really pretty. So it's a CD soundtrack. I'm not sure what that black ring is there, but it doesn't matter. So this opened up here. These are the lyrics for the songs in the Romaji and the English. Let's see, Sora. So Sora isn't even in Japanese. It's like kind of like a made-up language, so it really sounds nice. And the credits. And there's one more thing that comes with the DVD set, and that is the memorial book, or so it's called on here. This is a thick booklet, and it's got like interviews and, well, I'm not sure interviews, but it's basically just got text upon text and pictures and cool stuff about the movie. So these look like production sketches here. I'm gonna do a quick pan and scan over each of the pages, so you can pause it and read it if you want to. but I'm really not going to stress about this. If you really want to look at it, then I would suggest buying the box set. It's just a really nice set, especially if you like Escaflowne. It would look great on your shelf. I'm just kind of itching to get into the FUNimation set, but can you blame me? Let's see. Delando. Trying not to go too fast because I don't want it to blur, and then you won't be able to read it when you pause it. I think we're halfway through the booklet now. Oh. Okay. That's not good. With the glare. I really like this pencil sketch of Hitomi. And this her as a little girl. Talking about the costumes. Oh, here's something about a wild Celtic look. I hate that clock. We're just gonna power through it. It's designed in a TV series. Notice something. There's Escaflowne again. I think that's how he appeared in the TV show. But of course that's maybe 11 o'clock. That thing's gonna be going for a while. There's Von with his wings out in the movie. Almost done with this booklet. It's a shame. It's actually, I find it a real shame that Bandai is not doing anime releases anymore, just because when they did it so nicely. I mean, this came with all this extra bonus content that they could have just ignored and left out. But no, they put real effort into this, and I just love it. It's kind of like what happened with ADV. I miss ADV. Their dubbing was the best. I think the ADV dub workers now, most of them I think work for Sentai Filmworks. I know Monica Rial does a lot of voice acting for them. Here's the cast listing again for the movie. And now this is finally all set, so I'm going to put away the DVD set, and then we'll finally be able to get into the FUNimation set. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're here with the FUNimation set. If you skipped ahead to this part, I want to say thank you for watching my video, and let's get right into this here. So, this is what, this is like a paperboard box here. It comes attached to the back of the box set and shrink wrap. This is where all the show information and the specs are. So, let's see. Here is the description of the show. It gives you a nice little synopsis and a story. I can't even think about what I'm trying to say here. You know what it is. It's a description of the show. Here's the extras. So there's like a really long credit roll for the Kickstarter backers, and insight and conversations on Escaflowne with the creators, Escaflowne at the bar, special roundtable chat, music videos, roundtable talk, the opening and closing text of songs, trailers. So these I think are new to the FUNimation release, and like I was saying before, the only one it doesn't have is the PlayStation game footage, which you can find on Volume 8 of the original Bandai release. Here's the specs for the show. It comes with, focus, 26 episodes on 5 Blu-ray discs. It's in 1080p HD. God damn it, I hate this phone. So it's got the new 5.1 English dub, the original 2.0 2004 dub, and the Japanese dub. And the reason they had to redub everything is because this release has new director's cut scenes. And basically, if they just put those scenes in with the old dub, there would be points where there's just no character talking. So they had to completely redo everything in order to make that work. And that's what the Kickstarter is for. was to fund a new dub, and of course there are unfortunately issues with the Kickstarter products. I imagine Funimation will be working to resolve those soon. But yeah, this is the box. So what comes in this box is this little piece of styrofoam and a replica of Hitomi's pendant from the show. And I'm going to try and pick this up here. So it's made of plastic. Well, this is plastic. This is metal. And the chain is made out of metal. So it actually, a lot of people are having complaints about this. I think it's rather nice. Of course, you can see the seam and the plastic on the jewel. But they actually tried to make it accurate to the show's look. They used metal, and that's not it's not the cheapest option they could have taken. If they really didn't care, they would have made it all out of plastic. Unfortunately, the Kickstarter backers are having issues where their pendants are lopsided on the bottom, and that there are black dots in the jewel, which is supposed to be clear. I don't know if I can hold it up to the light to see, but yeah, it works a little bit. As you can see, it's kind of translucent. That's the word I'm looking for. And it does come with this nice metal chain with a clasp on the back. This would be great for cosplay, although I wouldn't use it for, I obviously wouldn't wear it in public. It's because it's made out of plastic, it might break. You don't want to have a chance of that happening, because I imagine it would be more expensive, because then you just have to find another replica on maybe like Etsy or something. But here's the box. This is the front of the box officially. It follows the Japanese release, so we didn't try and flip it. And their stuff is always backwards. So we have Van, Hitomi, Merle, Escaflowne, and I think that's all on this side. We have this character. I don't remember who she is, but she's on the spine there with Escaflowne, the collector's edition. I'm pretty sure that green jewel there is supposed to signify Kickstarter in some way. And then the back has Fulkin, Delando, Alan, and Millerner. So the most important characters are on the front here. Let's get into the actual Blu-rays and the set content now. So here's disc 1. I believe this artwork was used on the VHS version. I remember seeing a white case with sunflowers. And so here's Hitomi. This artwork is very nice. Actually, if you didn't notice it before, everything on the set has kind of like a rice paper effect on the artwork. You can see these little pockets of a darker line tone in the artwork here. My camera will focus. If you can see those little pockets, it's kind of like either it was done on like a watercolor paper, or it was done with like a rice paper effect, is what I've seen someone else say. So, and all of the artwork is like that, which I think it gives it a nice effect. Some people didn't like it though, because the images weren't as clear as what was on the these images aren't as clear as what was promised on the the promo images. So here's Merle against some sunflowers. Let's get this one opened up. Kind of disappointed in this case. It's the only case with the cheapo recycle cases. You see Millerna on the back looking kind of mannish. But these are the episodes in this case. We have episodes 1 to 13. We have Club Escaflowne, music videos, the special thanks to the backers, the opening songs in the trailers. So have Hitomi again. Now disc 1 has episodes 1 to 7 with the uncut director's cut materials and the Funimation dub and the Japanese audio. Disc 2 has the broadcast dub with the broadcast materials and the Japanese audio for the broadcast version. So what Funimation was going to do with the Kickstarter is they were going to give everyone, they were going to make just the uncut version on the Blu-rays and give all of the collector's edition backers the original dub on a special DVD set. And what they decided to do instead was to give everyone the original dub by just adding an extra disc with the first 7 episodes, because they realized that all of the director's cut scenes are in these first 7 episodes. So they didn't have to go about and make a whole new a whole new product. Of course, that did anchor the Kickstarter backers because they weren't getting what they were promised. So Funimation did issue a DVD set of the original dub as well, but everyone still does have the original dub on the Blu-rays, which is important to me. And then the disc 3 has Alan, who also appears on the back. I'm not even going to bother taking him out because it's the exact same pose. You can see him up there. Yeah, let's get into disc case 2. This is a very nice compact set, especially coming from the Bandai set, which is huge and bulky. So this one has the artwork of Vaughn on it. Nice flowers. All of these have flowers, it seems. And then we have Falcon with a bird and tulips. And I love his little robot arm. It's so cool. This case is not the cheapo recycle case, which is baffling to me why there was just one of those in there to begin with. So here we have the disc with Merle's artwork on it. This one is disc 4, episodes 14 to 25. And again, these discs have the uncut dub, the broadcast dub, and the original Japanese audio. So let's see on the back of this. There are the 2 cat girls against lilies. I think they're lilies. Episodes 14 to 26. And all of the episode titles were on the original DVD, so I'm not even going to bother. More Club Escaflowne stuff. Escaflowne at the bar. The opening and closing songs again. Because these discs are basically just like carbon copies of the part disc, so they just left all this stuff on there. And then we'll remove Falcon's disc to reveal. I actually don't even think I've looked back here yet. Delanto. And maybe these are lilies. I think these are lily flowers. I don't know what the heck they were with, but I don't even know. Who cares anyway? And so that's disc 2. And now disc case 2. Disc case 3 is the Escaflowne movie on Blu-ray, and this is going to look amazing. So we have the same artwork as what you saw on the Bandai release, except it's put across both the front and the back here, which is fine. It looks pretty good. I like the cropping they did for this. Open this up. And this has the same artwork as was on the CD DVD case of the Ultimate Edition on the movie. And then on the back we have Hitomi and Vaughn. And I don't think there's anything underneath this here, but let's find out. Nope. Okay. So that's basically all of the disc related stuff. Now they also include an art book, and if you can hear this, this is what I live for: hardcover art books. I can't stand softcover art books just because I have to be super careful with them. But you have a nice shot of Hitomi and Vaughn on the front with his wings, and this is really nice. Again, it has the rice paper effect. If you can see the little pockets of gray in there. Now this, because it's hardcover, it doesn't really want to stay open, but we'll do our best to look at it for you. So lots of the artwork on here is reused from the DVD features, the original DVD volumes. This is new artwork. This is actually, I think, the artwork that's going to appear on the special UK version of the show, which is going to be limited to 1,000 copies. That would be cool to get, although it's really expensive, and I don't have a UK Blu-ray player, so I'm not going to bother. Maybe if I see it cheap on eBay one day, but I highly doubt that. Again, these are all the DVD volumes back there. Now we have new artwork here. Tommy's looking a little derpy, but everything else still looks nice. This is the artwork they used for the Kickstarter exclusive version for the Part 1 and 2 set, where you would just take that and slip it into the case. Personally, I would rather have the collector set. I'm skipping pages. If you really want it, you're going to have to get it for yourself. I'm sorry. This video is long enough. I want to showcase a couple of the ones from the back, just because those are super nice. Oh my god, Alan is hair goals. I need to know what conditioner he uses. I want it so badly. This one here, I think Hitomi looks a little derpy too. And a little bandage underneath. Here's the movie artwork. Posters from the show. Not the show, but the movie, sorry. This is what I want you to see. This is beautiful. These are, of course, the movie versions, but we have Hitomi, Vaughn, Alan, and all three of them together. And these are really nice. And the last one, we have a special image of Hitomi and Vaughn. And this was from the Great East Japan Earthquake. Just like a little piece just to know that, stay strong. And I think that's really nice. But yeah, right now, of course, the Kickstarter is over, so you can no longer fund that and get that special version. Right now, I think RightStuf is the only retailer I know of that still has this set. They raised the price up on it to, I think, $180. But for all the content you're getting on this, I think that's still a decent price. Definitely a better price than the Madoka set is at $120. So if you're a fan of Escaflowne, you haven't picked up the show yet, I really do recommend this Blu-ray set. It is again unfortunate that the Kickstarter backers are having so many issues with their products. Hopefully Funimation will resolve those soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. I really want to do more videos. I know it's been usually a month between uploads, but I'm going to try and see what I can do. If I get some more content, then I hope you watch that and I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for watching this video. Have a great day and ciao.